What's up, guys? I'm playing in Titled Tuesday on chess.com. If you don't know what that is, you have to have a title. So, Grandmaster, International Master, FIDE Master, Candidate Master, National Master, basically any red symbol next to your name and you can play. All right. So, I'm a National Master, which is kind of the lowest title that you can have, which means I'm not going to win this tournament. Just going to be for fun. Hopefully, we can have some good games. The time control is 3 minutes with 1 second increment. Now, that's not normally a time control that I generally play, so you kind of have to get used to it because it's still fast, but you can't flag people, right? You can't just like try to play and hope that they lose on time because they're always going to get 1 second. So if you're really losing, they're going to be able to make moves. So, but it's not enough time that you can really think and think and think. So it's, yeah, you just kind of have to get used to it, which I don't usually play it. So that should be interesting. The tournament starts in 7 minutes. I'll show you guys. Here we go. These are the top players that are joined right now. You can see 3246, 3219, 3206, 32. I mean, this is insane. 3200 blitz rating is ridiculous, right? So very, very strong players. A lot of times Magnus will play, Hikaru will play in this. So we'll see if we see them join. But hopefully we get some good games, like I said. And I will do my best to not get destroyed. Hey, Ryan, good to see you. We got 6 minutes. Time to calm down. Get the nerves under control. Loosen up the fingers. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good this morning. Hopefully I don't make any crazy blunders. 6 minutes. 242 players. This is going to be an 11-round tournament. So the way it works is after the first round, we have to wait for everybody to finish, and then they'll pair you up. So people who won the first round will play against people who won the second. People who won the first round will play against each other in the second round. People who lost the first round will play, and it just kind of keeps going like that. All right. So the more you win, the harder your competition gets. I mean, although I say that, but even losing doesn't mean you're going to have an easy game in this tournament because everybody's pretty good. So it's, yeah, just every game is basically tough, essentially. Hey, thanks, Andrew. Good to see you too. Yeah, this is Title Tuesday, but it's 3 minutes with 1 second increment. It's not 3-0, it's 3-1. So most people, when they play 3-minute games on chess.com, it's no increment. You just have 3 minutes, and then you can flag people, but that doesn't generally happen here. I mean, sometimes people do lose on time, but the extra second does help a lot. I think there is a break. I think there is a break at some point. I'm not sure if it's after. Is it after round 6? After round 7? Something like that. 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. What's up, Steven? Hey, thanks for being here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's see if we can get some wins. Oh, you saw the 1 minute on my clock. Okay, no, that's just from, I think the last game that I played was a bullet game, so it's just defaulting to whatever the last time control was, but it's going to update as soon as the tournament starts. Yeah, I see why. I see the confusion. Andrew, rounds 4 and 8. Oh, are you talking about the breaks? Is that what it is? Is it round 4 and 8 in this tournament? Maybe I should look that up. Yep, looks like you're right. After rounds 4 and 8. Yeah. Cool. Right on, Andrew. Oh, what's the prize for win? I don't even know. I don't really pay attention to that because it would be a miracle. It would be a miracle if I won this tournament. I'm just letting you know. No, and I don't mean that in a lacking. I'm lacking confidence. It's just I'm not I'm not at the 3200 GM level. So it's yeah, it's just not okay. Anyway, 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. Pranav V. Fair Chess on YouTube. Draken. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who a lot of these people are. I don't really keep up with a lot of the top GMs these days. So if I see Magnus though, I know him. I know who Magnus is. I can thank Levy for that. Otherwise, I might have not known. All right, 2 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I know Jeffrey. He was at one of the tournaments I played at recently. He's super, super strong. Really, really tough guy. I played him in a... That was relatively recently. Got blown off the board. It was embarrassing. Danya's there? Oh, yeah, Danya's there. Yep. Is this Sam? Yep. So many strong players. So many strong players. Okay, here we go. 1 minute, guys. I'm going to turn off this so I don't forget, and it covers up the board. I could put it over here, but it's going to be so small. I don't think you'll even be able to read it. So I'll just turn it back on later. 1 minute. Here we go. Will I celebrate if I win this tournament? Oh, yes, absolutely. There will be some celebrating. All right, Scholar's Mate. Yes. I'll be on the lookout for it. If I get an opportunity, I'm going for it. Oh, what's up, Rob? I didn't see you there. Yeah, sounds good, man. Sounds good. All right, here we go. 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds for round one. I wonder if I'll be paired up against like a strong GM the first round. I guess Magnus is not in the tournament this time. Actually, I don't see Magnus or Hikaru. All right, here we go. Should I play the French? Yeah, let's play the French. Okay, we're going to go bishop d7. We're going to trade off the bad bishop here. We're going to play a6 next. And then we go here. FIDE Master. 2800, so very strong. But I want to just go here and trade it. And it looks like he hasn't seen this before. Now we attack and we don't have our bad bishop. So that's kind of the whole point. Okay, and I think we want to reroute the knight here to f5. Okay, he stops that. Interesting. So I wonder if I could... I'm worried about bishop g5, though. Interesting. How about queen b6? Is this a good square for my queen? Plays b3. Interesting move. So what should my plan be? Rook c8? How do we get the bishop out? That's the question, right? Like, where did the pieces go? Okay, I'm going to do this. I don't know if this makes sense or not, but I feel like we're pretty solid if I don't do something stupid. So let's just push the pawn, try to create a weakness. He goes bishop e3. Okay. Still wondering what to do here. I really want to play h5, h4, but then this we can't give the square. I don't think we can give that square. But I got to get the bishop out too, so let's just go to g6. Ah, okay. Look at this. Interesting. That's why he went there. Hmm. I don't know. I feel like the bishop has to come out, so maybe I'm wrong, but I'm going to try to make it happen. I'm going to play rook c1. So I think I need to trade over here. I feel super cramped. So let's maybe trade some pieces. Okay. It's risky. It's risky. But I do have the bishop still, since he didn't take that. So we've got the dark squares covered. I'm going to tuck my king here. It feels like the safest place right now, honestly. Yeah, that's a good square, isn't it? Try to get my rook to c8 to counter this guy. Uh-huh. Okay. Queen f3, I can just go back, I think. Queen h3, h5, g4. I mean, I don't know if he's going to do all that. Maybe. Looks like he is. g4. But I just take it, right? Check, I move. I think we still have a decent position. Oh, knight a4, did not see that one. Hmm. Ah, he's trapping my knight. Okay. Trapping my knight. What do I do about that? Uh-oh. Hmm. I don't know what to do. My knight needs to come out, but I can't. It's trapped. He's just going to attack it and win a piece, I think. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. I didn't get my knight trapped. I think we were doing fine. That's too bad. That is too bad. Oh, I thought he was going to defend instead of counterattack that. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah. Oh, his bishop's covering it. Yeah. I got my knight trapped, guys. I got my knight trapped. That's what happened. It wasn't an awful game. I don't think. I don't think it was an awful game. Yeah. That's not awful. That's probably where my knight got trapped. Right there. Yep. Wait, I had a move? Oh, knight b4. Oh, that's such an obvious move. The idea is it's attacking his queen, so you can't take my knight. And if you take my queen, I take back with the knight. Oh, man. I don't know how I didn't see that. Wow. Maybe, I mean, if we play this, I don't know what he was going to do. Let's say he keeps the queens on the board. I just go back, and we have probably, yeah, equal position. Man. So close. So close. All right. Hey, that's a good warm-up game. I have to be pretty happy with that. I have to be pretty happy with that. All right. Next round starting soon. Okay. Next round is starting soon. I think the opening was a success, though. It seemed like we got into a pretty decent position with the chess mood opening that Avo taught me. Okay, here we go. Playing against a 1900. What? What in the world? What was that? I'm sorry. Is that normal? That's not cool. I wanted to actually play a game, especially with white. What in the world? Like normally if that happens, it's an abort, right? Like it doesn't count. The game just gets aborted, and no, you know. But in a tournament, I guess you can't abort, so I get the win. But very strange. I don't know if they just something happened, they had to leave, or did they? Let me see if they played the last game, or did the same thing happen? No, they played the last game. Yeah. They played the last game. I have no idea. I have no idea. Anyway, I guess we get to go watch someone else's game. Who should we watch? Should we watch Danya? Let's watch Danya's game. He's playing as white. Okay. Interesting position. I don't know if we want to take and try to invade. No, d6. Whoa. I'm wondering what happens after this. Does he want to take this way? Okay. So he takes this way. Has this pawn. Might be hard to defend. I don't know. What's black going to do? Rook? No, actually. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Bishop b7, maybe? Let's see how many moves I can predict. Bishop b7. That's my guess. Or f5, trying to counterattack over here. I guess multiple moves? Yeah. Queen b7. What? I don't know why. I just didn't think that was a good move. So you can't take, yeah, your knight's hanging. So let's just say knight f6. Then bishop c. Yeah, this is... Black's in trouble now. This is a powerful threat. Yeah, I think that was a blunder. I don't see... Can black even do anything? Just like that. Wow. I mean, queen b7 just looked like a weird move. Yeah, and they just go back. They just have to go back. So now what do you do if you're white? I'm thinking maybe you take, play rook c7, and bring the other rook over. Although that feels weird, giving up the bishop for the knight back there. Bishop c6, bishop b7. Oh, you could sack. You could actually sack and take queen a5. I don't know if that was worth it. He goes bishop c6. So what's the deal after bishop b7? What's the play? Rook d1. Yeah, so he doesn't want to take that knight because the knight's so bad. He wants to just leave it because the rook is trapped. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So you just get your pieces on good files. I guess the queen comes in. Maybe you just take a pawn. Yeah, just take the pawns. Okay, rook. Let's see, rook c1. Yeah. So knight. No, the knight can't really move. I mean, yeah, black's position is not good. It's not good because you can't move your knight, but you have to move your knight. Yeah. Now he takes another pawn. Or maybe this one. Yeah, this one's better. So you don't lose e4. Probably just a4. Yeah. Because if the rook ever moves, I think you can play like b7. So now a5, I think. a5. Oh, queen d6. Wait, so what's the move against this? Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Huh, queen b1. White check. All right. That's how it's done, guys. Let's see. Anybody else still playing? Oh, Gukesh is in this tournament. Gukesh is playing. Okay. Gukesh is... looks like going to win. Playing as white. Wow, he's like squeezing black. Black is like running out of squares. Look at this. Bishop comes in, yeah. Now what? Is there some tactic? There's this discovery on the queen, but how do you make use of it? Yeah, he's trying to set it up somehow. He's trying. Ah, black's actually defending pretty nicely. How about that? I guess knight c4. No, rook c1. Why don't you get your knight in there? Oh, he goes to e4. Okay. Now, yeah. Take the pawn. Yep. Maybe just push it. Yeah. Pretty intense game here, actually. Look at these guys. Wait, what about rook e7? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, that was a pretty good game. All right. All right, are we ready? Are we ready for the tournament now? Let's see. Hopefully I get to play someone this time. Is someone still playing? Wait. Oh yeah, okay. How about this one? Wow. Wow. The IM just beat the... Wait, how did that happen? He just beat the 3100 Grandmaster. How did he do that? How did white... I'm sorry, this is an opposite colored bishop, queen ending. He's down a pawn. How in the world did he win this game? How in the world? Oh. No, I'm still wondering how it happened. Wait, what? Whoa. Whoa. He lost the bishop. Had to go back and get the pawn. Oh my. That is insane. You guys see that? That is crazy. Like, normally this is going to be a draw like 99 out of 100 times when you get this position. Because the bishops are on the wrong color. They can't, like, ever attack each other. But it was a time pressure situation, and black messed up the... lost the bishop here. Yeah, this tactic. Wow. Because the bishop is stopping your king from moving where you can defend the bishop, right? You can't go there. So you have to take, and then you lose your bishop. Yikes. All right, next round starting soon, guys. Here we go. Here we go. We are white. Okay. Let's go e4. 2600. I've beaten 2600s before. Let's do it. Let's do it. French. Okay, I'm going to play the bishop e3 line, I think. I'm going to play it. These are the positions I'm most comfortable in. Hopefully we don't see... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Can we catch him in a trap? Can we catch him in an opening trap? No, he's going to see it. He's going to go back. It's okay. He's going to go back, and I'm going to bring my knight out. No problem. No problem. Okay. Got a little bit of a time advantage there. 95 immediately. That's kind of interesting. I think we just go back. Let me castle. Gonna play c4 and chase this knight out of here. And then go knight c3, get the pieces out. And now, here we go, friends. We go for the checkmate. Okay, he doesn't want to wait around for that. He doesn't want to wait around for that. Honestly, I don't think I care. I'm going to go there anyway. I don't care about that pawn. I don't love f5, but I didn't see a good way to stop it. He goes g6 instead. Now that seems like maybe it's a mistake, doesn't it? That really seems like it might be a mistake. Maybe we just go get some material now. Oh, he's going to play f5. So bishop h6, f5 takes, rook d8. What happens? Feels like I should have a good move here, guys. It really does. Okay. Maybe I just retreat the queen. I don't have to take. I just retreat. So f5, and then I move my queen here or here. Which one? Which one? Which one? Because black, I mean, black has some weaknesses. If we can somehow take advantage of these. Goes rook e8. Man. I don't know. Let's just bring another piece over. Kind of like my position. I just don't see exactly how we get through here. I don't know if I have time to do something crazy like this. You know, also it loses a pawn, but what I would like to do. Let's try a rook lift. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I want to go here and then like queen there though. That's what I would like to do. That just seems so risky, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Can I just take this pawn? Can I just take the pawn and checkmate the king? I'm coming in, guys. Queen is coming. He doesn't have any pieces. Look at all his pieces. They're all over here. Knight, queen, rook, bishop. Yeah, this is definitely should be a win if I don't blunder it. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Okay, so mistakes were made on both sides, but we got the mate in the end. We got the mate in the end. Alapin Gambit strikes again. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. So it was actually pretty even right up until here. He had a great move. Just knight d7 to trade off my powerful knight. Instead, went with a really bad plan. Whoa. Look at this move that I missed. Bishop e4. Because if you take, I am still... Oh, wow. I'm familiar with this tactic. Just didn't expect it to pop up in a position like this. So I missed that one. The idea is that the rook is trapped. And you can't block with the bishop. I take it. You can't block with the knight. I take it. You can't block with the queen. I take it. So you lose a rook. Ooh, bishop e4. I didn't see that at all, obviously. But he blundered. Yeah, he needed to get rid of this knight. This was the chance. He had to get rid of the knight, like right now. Bishop b7 allows queen d2, or even just sacrificing right away. I don't know why. Oh, because queen e5 check. I see, and you come in this way. Yeah, his king was too weak with this knight in the center like that. So at this point, he's already lost. Rook c3. Yeah, and it's forced mate. And cool. Yeah, good game. Good game. All right, so we got 2 out of 3. That's crazy, although one of those obviously was not a real game. Okay, so one more round, and then there's a break. One more round, and then there's a break. Who's playing? Let's see. Should we check? Let's check Dania's game again. Nope, just ended. Never mind. Let's see who's still playing. Looking for someone who I know who they are. Okay, Bortnick. We know Bortnick. Okay, Bortnick has the extra pawn, so this is going to be a win. Yeah, and Black just resigned. Okay. Basically, you just march it up a little bit, and then when the king has to step back, you can kind of come over and take this pawn. Or, yeah, it's probably not super easy because you... Let's see, can I make moves here? Yeah, so like, let's say you go here, you go here, and then you take the pawn. This is exactly what you want. You take the pawn where you don't lose this one, essentially. Because if you lose this pawn, then it's probably going to be a draw, right? So like you could lose this as white, but yeah, if you just do it like that, it's relatively straightforward. Okay. Next round starting soon, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Probably going to be black, so my plan is going to be just to play solid. Probably go with the chess mood openings. All right, here we go. 2700, we are black. Let's see. Let me see. They are thinking. They are thinking, or they are not at the computer. Or they're spotting me some time to make it interesting. I don't know. Okay. Surely I'm not going to get another free win, right? No. All right, I'm not going to let this affect me. They're going to move. You just got to stay in the zone. You still have to play good chess. You can't flag them because they get the increment. So you just have to pretend like this didn't happen. Just pretend like it didn't happen. Just keep playing. Okay. Well, maybe they are AFK. I don't know. I don't know what is happening today. Minute and a half. Okay. I don't think they're going to abort. I think they're going to come and play at some point, but it's possible they stepped away and didn't realize the round started, or they just feel like I'm so weak that they don't need their time. I don't know. Sometimes people do that. Are we trolling? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, here we go. D4. All right. Knight C3. Okay, I'm going to play Knight F6 against this and transpose to a French. All right. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to go back. Okay. He goes G4. Wow. Oh, I have an in-between move here, guys. Okay. So there's this. But I can also try to attack and just sacrifice that. Or I can just go back and say, you know what? Your king is on E2. I'll just defend the threats and be happy with my position. So H5 check here takes. How powerful is my attack, I guess is the question. Let's just go back. I think I'm happy with this position here, actually. Okay, so I feel like we should probably be ready to bust open the center here. I don't want to fall for some tactics with my bishop, though, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, let's go F6. I want to get it as king. This is the weak spot in the position, right? So opening that up makes the most sense. I think, anyway. Let me castle first. I'm ready with my rook. I don't know if this was a good idea. We could put the bishop there, but it's really easy for him to sidestep, I think. So I don't think I'm going to do that. Queen B6, bishop D7 just looks pretty solid. I'll go ahead and make this trade. Okay. Now I'm changing my mind because now I have the rook helping. So now I am going to go for it. Knight A5 is going to be good. Oh, wait, what? What? What is this? What is this? Okay, we won a pawn. We won a pawn. Did enough, though. Queen c7 looks good. That's checkmate. That's checkmate. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We somehow have 3 points. Somehow we have 3 out of 4 points in a titled Tuesday. 82 accuracy. Look at that. Look at that. I don't think I've ever had 3 out of 4 in a titled Tuesday, to be honest with you. Now, I don't know if that time thing was intentional or if they had just stepped away. Probably they just stepped away. And so it wasn't exactly a fair game because I was able to use that extra time, actually. Oh, man. All right. All right. All right. All right. I don't think they played the opening very well, honestly. Let's see. Was this idea a good idea? Oh, I'm actually curious. Let me go back here again. Was this H3 G4 idea a good idea? No. Oh, Queen D8 was the best move, guys. Yes, Queen D8 was the best move. Let's see what would have happened if I played my H5 idea. H5 check here. I was thinking about doing this. They have Queen E1. And it's still interesting. I mean, this is not like awful for me, but no, I made the right decision by just going back. Definitely made the right decision just going back. Yeah, giving up that bishop wasn't the greatest, but then I pretty much was on track after that. For the most part. Yeah, I think what they were trying to set up here is that if I take, they take, and if I take... Actually, I don't know what they were going for. I don't know what they were going for. I didn't even need a trade. Yeah, I guess they just missed 95. I don't know. We got 3 out of 4. We got 3 out of 4 points. Man. Okay. I'm going to go take a short break while I think, yeah, it's round 4. So there should be a break after this. So I'll be back in just a minute or two, guys. And we'll see. We're probably going to get a really strong player in the next game. Oh, yeah. Look at the Sam Shanklin 3000 is 3 out of 4. Oh, yeah. There's like lots of 3000 rated players. The next game is going to be... The next game's going to be tough. All right. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Next round starting soon. Still quite a few people with 4 out of 4. 17 people with 4 out of 4. Wow, this 2600 Candidate Master has 4 out of 4. That's crazy. Few people with 3.5. Bunch of 3 out of 4s. Bunch of 3 out of 4s. So we could really get paired against anyone here. There's me, 2400. Yeah, I might be the only 2400 who has 3 out of 4. Actually, what it looks like. Yeah, I hope you guys are ready. This next game. Now, the good news is we should get white. We should get white. So that gives me some comfort. But is it going to be enough? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe today's our day. Maybe today is our day. There's almost 500 players in this tournament. Almost 500. And we're ranked 86th right now. 86th. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, it should be any minute now. Yeah, it looks like we're probably going to be getting like a... I'm going to say like a 2900 maybe. If I had to guess. Some 2900 GM. That's my prediction. 2900 GM. There's an NM here who's 2900. Wow. How do you get to be that high rated? Wow. Ethan. Okay. Oh, we're black? Again. Okay. Okay. I don't like how that went down. I don't like how that went down. I guess I was the lowest rated with 3, playing against the highest rated with 2.5. I don't like how that went down at all. Okay, I played a game like this. Oh, I should have played A6. Oops. Oops, I think I should have played A6. Yeah, already making mistakes. All right. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's just not ideal. I forgot to play A6. Yeah, he wants to take this pawn, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop it easily. Maybe c5, actually. Can I do c5? At least we get our knight out now. That's still under attack. We'll try to defend. Knight b3 is coming, though. No, okay. Knight c4, maybe? I could give up the bishop. I don't know if that's smart. Gonna have some serious weaknesses, but I might have to. Rook d8, though. Doesn't that defend? Am I missing something? Doesn't it defend? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm defending it. So now we can probably just go here and castle. And 97 in castle looks okay. What is White's plan going to be? They can double up on the c file. What else can they do? Move the knight and play f4, f5. Okay. Let's get safe. Can I sack it? Is that smart? Is that smart? Probably not smart. Or is it? Because I want to play f5 and checkmate the king. Knight d5, knight f4. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I have some kind of compensation here. How many pawns? 3, 4, 5. 2 pawns for my piece? Maybe it's not enough. Queen b3. Good move. Ah, I didn't see that. Can't take me, so I am threatening h5. Uh, d3, man, I messed that up. I messed that one up. Yep, they're dropping like flies, guys. They're dropping like flies. Okay. Yeah, of course I'm gonna lose, but I'm just trying to hold on for a little bit. Yeah. Okay, maybe the sacrifice was... I don't know. I thought I had a good position afterwards and then messed up the game. But let's see what Stockfish says. Let's see what Stockfish says. Okay. So I never really was ahead, but was the sacrifice good or bad, basically? Yeah, it doesn't like it. That being said, they must have messed up somewhere because I think I got into an okay position. Here, no, I didn't. Oh, here, B5. What? What does B5 do? B5, A5? Are you kidding me? This is... Oh. Dude, the rook can't defend the bishop. You force it to leave. And then I go into this endgame. Oh. That's all I needed to see. You know what's funny? When I played H5, I thought about B5. But I was like, no, it doesn't really work. And if I would have just come back to that here, I would have maybe had chances to draw this game. I would have had good chances to draw the game, actually. This is what would have happened. Look at this. He's got 3 against 2, but these pawns are awful. That was so close. And I had to play the #1 seed in the tournament. 3,200. Pranav. Hey, you know what? I think I played pretty well. Okay, in hindsight, I should not have sacked the bishop, but yeah, if I would have just played like a normal move, I'm actually doing okay. So was allowing B5 a mistake? Let me see. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I needed to play A6 first. And then after something like this, now probably D4 might be a good move. No, not against bishop B2. Interesting. Yeah, this is sometimes it's good because it like messes up the pawn structure, but I guess in this case it's not. Oh man. I'm happy I just played a good game though. I can't be upset about that. All right. Okay, finally I get to play white. 2,700. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Plays D6. G6. Okay. I'm going to go for like a Grand Prix setup. Okay, perfect. This is actually what I was hoping would happen. Okay, fine. I'll play D3. Drop my bishop back and I'll castle. So Grand Prix, we're going to try to attack over here. Wait, what? Why is he giving me a pawn? I don't know. I mean, I guess we have to take that. I don't know. I don't know if this is some sort of intentional gambit or a blunder. Okay, he wants to. Oh, he wants to play c4. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. So I guess I need to play c4, right? To stop that trap. Okay, but this is. I mean, I'm still up a pawn, right? This is so weird. This is so weird. Okay. Okay. I want to give myself this d6 square is what I'm trying to go for. Yeah, this square is what I want. Such a weird position, guys. It is so weird. Let's defend my knight. I understand I'm giving him the b4 square, but then I'm really solid here. Knight c6. Okay. I'm going to go like knight d6, knight g5. Okay, he stops that. I'm just trying to open everything up. I'm just trying to open everything up. I'm going to get this rook over to the attack somehow. Maybe even the bishop as well. Also knight d6 I'm looking at. Um, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to get flagged. Bishop's pinned, so I can't use the bishop. which is kind of a problem. I'm going to take his rook, right? So he has to move his rook. Okay, okay. What's going on? Queen's going to try to come in somewhere. I didn't want to trade queens, but I didn't see what else to do, guys. That's the thing. What am I doing? Man, what am I doing? Threw it away at the end. I threw it away at the end. I bet we had a really good position and I missed something cool. I bet I missed something really cool. Okay, actually, no, I didn't really have anything. All right. What a mess of a game. What, was b5 even a good move? No, it's not a good move. Okay. But I guess it's a real line. No, that was terrible. Yeah, that was terrible. I just didn't know what to do against it. Yeah, he was totally winning, and then I think I got a little bit back into the game here. Yeah, I did. But I needed to play knight h6 check. I'm sorry, what? Knight f7? What is happening? Because if he goes here, I have a perpetual check. I have a perpetual check. He can never get away from that. And if he takes my bishop instead, again, I have some sort of perpetual check or checkmate. If he goes this way, it's checkmate. If he goes this way, it's... Wow. So I looked at knight h6, and then I thought, no, because he moves here, and I said to myself, I can't go bishop f6 because I'm pinned, and I can't go here because he takes me, and I stopped. I just stopped calculating. I didn't think about this idea of having a perpetual check. Man. Too bad. Too bad. All right, who's still playing? Wait. Shouldn't they... Oh, there's still a few games. Okay. Let's check this one. Bishop and pawn against the... Yeah, this is a draw, huh? This is a draw. Although... White is maybe gonna run out of time. Oh, 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 Black had a win. Oh my. Black had a win somehow. It's still a draw? What is happening here? It's supposed to be a draw, but I don't know. It looks like Black might actually win on time somehow. Yep. There it is. Oh my. Okay. That's why the tournament wasn't starting, because that game was still going. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. I have 3. I have 3 points. Which is not awful. Who are we going to play next? That is the question. Wait, why isn't it starting? Is there still a game going? Oh, there's still one more game? Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize. Wow. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're starting. Now we're starting. Here we go. Okay, we got Black. 2600 NM. Okay. Yeah, I'll just keep it simple. Stick with the same opening for this tournament. Okay, Dutch. I go here with the bishop. Castle. Let's go d6. Probably queen e7, knight d7. Okay. We've got knight e4. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, is now the time? He plays c5. Interesting move. Looks like, so it's a pawn sacrifice, I guess, to open things up. I don't have to take it. Could just leave it like that, or I take the pawn. I don't like that it opens up the bishop like that, though. I mean, I don't need to take it. I don't need to take anything. I don't need to take anything. I'm just going to leave it. I'd rather leave the pawn and leave the bishop closed off. Okay. So we can put the rooks here if we want. Definitely don't want to allow rook c7, so I think I will do that. I could go crazy and attack, or I could keep it more solid. We just knight f6. This looks pretty even. It looks pretty even. Hmm. I'm just defending the pawn, and then I'm probably going to play h5. Oh, no, I'm not. He's doing that. Okay. g5 now, maybe? Alternatively, I bring the queen back here and just come over this way. So g5 check. I move queen here. He takes with the bishop. Guess I actually lose a pawn there. So we should stop that move. I like that I have the files, though. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good for me. Can I do, like... Rook b7, maybe? Rook b3? Now his queen is defending the bishop. I could probably trade this knight for this bishop. I think that would be good for me. I should probably do that. Actually, can I force it? Now I can. Okay, he stops that. Didn't see that one. Okay, it's not over though. It's not over. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yes. That, my friends, is the smothered checkmate. Ugh. You know what was amazing? Even if he stopped the smothered checkmate by sacking his rook, I still have checkmate. Look at this. I have a back rank checkmate. You can just block and I take them and it's over that way too. So either way, it was mate. I was trying to set it up earlier when he was attacked, but the problem was his bishop. The problem was, like, the bishop was always going to be blocking. So it worked out nice that when he took it, now I'm threatening it both ways. Like checkmate this way and checkmate that way. Oh, yes. We got 4. We got 4 out of Is it? Yeah, 4 out of 7. Oh man. Yeah, definitely. They didn't have to allow it. So yeah, well played to the opponent for going along with that. Yeah, Andrew, they do exist outside of puzzles. Yeah, it's pretty rare though. That was like a classic case. This is exactly what you want to see. You want to see there's 2 pawns here. The F pawn is gone, and it's a king and a rook. It doesn't work if this is like a queen, right? Because if you imagine the same thing happening if this is a queen, we aren't able to go for the checkmate. So it has to be a rook. So this was everything. Checked all the boxes first. Perfect smothered mate. Doesn't it feel a little unsatisfying knowing I was dead lost before? I didn't know that I was dead lost before. But no, absolutely not. No, I mean it's a blitz game. Like of course people are going to be winning and losing at different points. Like yeah, I wasn't dead lost. Where was I dead lost? I actually played a good game. Played a good game. All right. Let's get ready for the next one. Let's see. Still some games happening, it looks like. Yeah, Rob, this is 4 out of 7. I'm 4 out of 7 right now. Now, one of those wins was a freebie. The person just resigned immediately, so I that was a free one. But yeah, the other ones were pretty good. So we could get a pretty tough opponent now. Lots of people on 4 out of 7 though, so it could really be anyone. I'm getting some rating points here though. Wait, why is everybody talking about a free bishop? What free bishop? When was there a free bishop? All right, let's focus. We got white. Let's focus. Let's play some good chess. 2,600 FIDE master. G6. Okay, we have to play D4. I know this, and I know this, and I know this. Now I don't know. I don't remember what I'm doing here. I must be playing the main line because he's moving so quickly. I must be playing the main line. Which is a good sign. It's a good sign when you play the main moves. So now what? Do we go bishop d2 and castle? Do we go bishop b5 and castle? Yes. I think that's what we do. Yeah, I must be playing the main line because they're playing way too fast otherwise. How about we attack the queen? How about we attack the queen? Kind of an awkward square. I want to put my bishop here, and I want to be able to keep it alive. That's my idea. Could also jump in here. Looks pretty interesting. Let's go. Let's do that instead, because now we're setting up some tactics here. We're setting up some tactics. Knight c5. Yeah, I think Black has to be a little careful here with what they do. This is a big deal right here. This is a big threat. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So, oh, he's going to get b2. I forgot about b2. Well, okay. It's not the end of the world. I did forget about that. So it's kind of just an equal endgame, I suppose. Let's get the pieces active. Let's get the pieces active. Oh. Got a pawn. We got a pawn. That's good. That's good. If he trades, it's probably a winning endgame for me because the pawn here. He's not going to trade. He might try to like blockade it or so. Oh, what? No, this oh, that's the idea. Yeah, I could defend, then we go back and forth and it's a draw. Here, I thought this was going to be really good for me. I'm going to give it up. We're going all in on the c-pawn right now, is what I'm doing. Ah. No. Throwing this game. Throwing this game. No! No, no, no! What have I done? I'm sure we were winning. I'm sure we were winning. Never mind. 98.6? Okay. Okay. Well, never mind. Yeah, bishop takes c6 actually wasn't... No, it was a good move. It was a good move. It just leads to this equal endgame. Thought they messed up here, but... Yeah, bishop takes e3 actually is what Stockfish says to do. No, I played like the whole game perfectly until the end. So I can't be upset at myself. I played a good game. Played a really good game actually. Must have done something wrong here. Yeah, I did it all right until the very end. Right there. If I go king e6 and then just push my pawn and then stop it like this, I'm fine. It's a draw. Yeah, it's just a draw. I mean, I'm playing pretty well. I'm not like throwing these games away, you know, easily. So I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy actually. Trade the rooks and the endgame is wing? No, it's not. I'll show you why. So he's saying right here, trade the rooks. It's not winning because the king gets to my pawn. I can't support the pawn. And I lose. I lose because black's going to be faster than anything I can do. Yeah, everybody's saying move faster. It doesn't work that way. You can't just move faster. I mean, sure, you can move faster and then you blunder and you lose earlier in the game, right? Like you have to think through things and play good moves. Like if it was that simple, everybody would just be like Stockfish, right? If you could just move fast and always play the best moves. Like you have to think through stuff. Even these end games, like there's a lot to think through. Like here, I wonder if I would have just played, not here, here. I wonder if I would have just played Rook A1. Were they just going to go back and forth, or were they going to try something else and let my king come over? No, but Stockfish says I did the right thing. Yeah. All right. It's all right. It's all right. We, let's see. I think it's a break now, right? Yeah, round 8. It's break time. Ooh, Bortnick, 8 out of 8. Wow. We're 4 out of 8, so we are in... What place am I in? Where am I at? Where am I at? $200 something, looks like? No. Wait, don't I have... Yeah, I have 4 points. Where am I at? Oh, there. 143. Okay. Hey, 143 out of 500 people? It's not awful. That's not awful. We have the same score as Ginger GM. Ginger GM. I guess there's still some games going. Let's see. Nope, that one's done. Any more? Any more games? This one? Nope, that one's done. Yeah, so it's just break time. It's just break time now. Okay. Yes, Rob makes a very good point. Yeah, it's not always about playing fast. It's about using your time wisely and Sometimes, I mean, time pressure, like in chess, is just part of it. You can't like never have time pressure, right? Doesn't work that way. All right, so we got three final rounds. Let's see if we can get a few more points. I don't remember what my best titled Tuesday finish is. I think this is definitely my best start. I think I had one where I got, I don't actually remember. I want to say 5 or 6, but it's been a while. I don't usually play Title Tuesdays. Streaming of Title Tuesday become a regular thing? No, probably not. I don't play Title Tuesday all the time. It's just like a one-off thing. I just happen to, I was about to go live and I realized that it was about to start. So I was like, oh, well, let's play. I was going to do something else, but you've been using the Stonewall and you've climbed to 1300 after being stuck below 1000 for months while playing the Italian game. Hey, nice. There you go. Yeah, sometimes it's worth just trying different openings because depending on your style, you might really resonate with a particular opening. And yeah, it sounds like that's what happened in your case. Awesome. Eric has 4.5. Eric Rosen, 4.5 out of 8. Who else do I know? Who else? Nope. Don't know most of these people. That's my conclusion. I don't know most of them. All right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. I'm playing pretty well. Yeah, maybe if I can speed up just a little bit, but still make good decisions. If I have a little bit more time in the end game, that would be ideal. Although it's not worth blundering, right? It's not worth blundering in the opening or the middle game. So we'll see. That last game, I didn't know the opening as well as my opponent, so I kind of had to spend some extra time. They were like, I mean, pre-moving most of it, so that early G6 line I haven't looked at recently, so I was kind of forgetting. Okay, we got another 2600. We'll play E6 here. Yep, we're gonna get a Stonewall. Kind of expected that. Goes for this knight h3 line. I don't really know what to do about that, but guess let's just develop our knight. I'm going to defend the pawn and maybe put my knight on f8. Yeah, I'm not really sure about this line. Let's go here, defending those light squares. Okay. I'm going to put my bishop here. I don't know where else to put it, so we're going to put it here. He wants to go e4. Mm-hmm. I think I see an opportunity here, guys. Opportunity. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. I'm going to get a bunch of pawns. I'm going to get a bunch of pawns for this piece, and the king's going to be weak, so seems reasonable. He's going to play knight f2, I bet. Going to play knight f2. No, he goes king h1. Okay. So we're threatening knight g3. We're threatening here as well. We also have a rook that we might be able to take. I'm not sure if our queen gets trapped. And then we sack it for 2 rooks. Oof. The other option is to take here. Wait a second. We take here. With the double attack. Here, here, here. Okay, so yeah, maybe we just take with a double attack and force like knight b2. No. What? Is that not just a rook? What am I missing? What am I missing? Does he want bishop b2? Okay, he wants bishop b2. Fascinating. Let's open up the bishop. Oh, this is a very interesting position now, my friends. But I like it. I like it a lot. Somehow, I just feel like we should be able to do something cool here. I feel like we should be able to do something cool. Maybe I'm wrong. I want to somehow push these pawns is what I would like to do. I am down a piece, but 3, 6, 7, 3. Yeah, I have 3 pawns for it. So we have the 2 rooks against the queen, and I have 3 pawns for the bishop. Very interesting game. Yeah, let's go ahead and push. I think we need to use these pawns. Do I trade that or not? No, I don't want to trade that. I don't want to trade that. Actually, do I have to? Do I have to? Oh, he didn't want to take the bishop. That's really interesting. I thought for sure he was going to take that. I just need to get a piece there or here, a knight. He's probably going to take it. Mm-hmm. I missed that. I missed it. What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? Man. Yeah, I totally threw this game. We had a good position. I just ruined it. I just ruined it. Yeah. And I think the PSAC was okay, and then I think I just messed up after that. Let's see if that's true. I could be wrong, but it felt like I got some good compensation. Okay, well, kind of a mess of a game. So I was noticing that this was really weak. And I did think about just dropping back, which is what Stockfish wanted me to do. But how bad was this? It's pretty bad, huh? Okay, but then they blundered it right back to me by letting me do this. Should have taken the pawn. Forced them to trap my queen, and then taken it. So I get an extra pawn. Okay. So this position was actually just basically equal. And then, yeah, they missed the opportunity to take the bishop. So even here, I was okay. Yeah, what did I do wrong? Oh, was it allowing the pieces in? Maybe it was allowing the pieces in. No, even here, I'm fine. It was when the queen got in that I fell apart. Hold up. Stockfish says the move is rook d1. So what's the idea? You're giving this up with check. You're giving this up, and then what? e3? Rook d2? Oh. Oh. Wow. Stockfish is so crazy. Stockfish is so crazy. And if they go back, it's a draw. So you sack both pawns. The queen somehow cannot defend the knight, and you get a draw. That's what Stockfish wanted me to see. Yeah, not happening. Not happening. Rook d1. Tricky position. I mean, it's a tough position with 30 seconds. Very tough. And then I just blundered everything there. Yikes. Yikes. Next round starting soon. We got 2 more to go. 2 more to go, guys. Another 2,600. All right. Let's go. Plays d5 against me. Ooh. I'll take it this time, I guess. It's the most annoying line that I face, so I'll just play this one. A6. So you want to play that. Do I care? Do I care about that? Guess we can stop it. Stopping the knight from going there. Okay, yep, you could do that. But now I can en passant. We have a weak pawn here. I have to be careful stepping into a pin, but I'm banking on the fact that I should have a check. So I don't think it's super dangerous for me. Okay. Well, what did I miss? What did I miss? Why did they do that? Why did they do that? That was strange. I'm gonna go for b5. I want to take advantage of these weaknesses here. So queen b5 looks really good. I'm not sure why they sacked the rook. Maybe they were just afraid of bishop b5, so they stopped that. Okay, queen e4. Maybe we take it to an endgame where I'm pretty happy. Yeah, I mean, I'm up in exchange and a pawn, so I don't think black can afford to trade. I don't think they can afford to trade. If you don't trade, where does the queen go? I could even sack the rook right back, play queen a8, and just have a great position. Material will be even, but I'll have a great position, so we could do that. I don't want to draw, do I? I mean, I have a draw. I have a forced draw. I have a forced draw right now. I don't think I want the draw. I think I want this pawn, though. So, okay. 3-6. Yeah, I'm up 2 pawns. But what I really like about my position is this king. His king is awful. His pieces are not developed. And I'm threatening, actually, to win the bishop. So black's position is kind of a mess. Just need to keep my composure and not do something ridiculous. Just simple moves, right? 92, castle, get the bishop out. Okay, so they save their bishop. Simple move, defend the pawn, lets the bishop out. I can trade queens whenever I want and go into that endgame with 2 pawns, which I think I'm going to do, but I want to wait for the right moment. Like, is it now? It's now the right moment. Where's their bishop going to go? No, no, no. Here or here. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to play this endgame. I think we can win this endgame. We've got 2 connected pawns, so I just need to be careful, push them down the board, and we should be able to win. Okay, fine. All right, all right. Okay, I think I could have probably done that a little easier, but it works. We got it done. We got it done. Oh, okay, okay. I think we played the opening great. We got into an amazing position in the beginning. Yeah, look at that. Just kind of pretty solid all the way through, I believe. Let's see here. F3. Knight C3 is good. Yeah, A6 is just not a good move. Now, I didn't respond the right way. I'm supposed to just ignore that. Play G4. F4. And then Queen E2. Yeah, I didn't know this line. I didn't know this line at all. B5, just drop back, let him push, and then you... What a crazy, crazy line. All right. So I didn't play it correctly. But... I have no idea why they did that. That was not a good decision. I don't know what the reason was, but then I was just... Yeah, Queen E2 was the best move. Queen E4 is the best move. Yeah, I just played this opening very, very nicely. I didn't have to do this. Stockfish says no, you should just keep the pressure up with Queen E5 or develop. But I don't know. This just felt like it was going to be easier to not mess up. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty straightforward endgame unless I blunder something, so... Oh, I think the game just started. All right. Here we go. We got 5 points. Again, we're going to see the same line. Ah, all right. All right. I already played it last time. What did I play last time? I think I played E5. Uh-oh, this is totally different. Okay, what is happening here? Uh-oh. So it's It's a pawn sacrifice is what it is. It's a pawn sacrifice. How about that? Okay. Very interesting. He wants to put his rooks here and attack me. Makes sense. It does make sense. I understand my pawn structure gets messed up here, but then they have to give up this powerful bishop, so I'm willing to make that trade. They don't want to do it. Okay. We are attacking the knight. Maybe I can jump into d5 next. Threatening the fork. If I can trade a whole bunch of pieces and not lose a pawn, we are up a pawn. So can I go bishop d4? Okay, knight d5 or bishop d4. Which one is it, guys? How do you defend against this? Moves his rook some? No, you have to... How do you... Oh, king f8. Maybe he plays king f8. Okay, let's play bishop d4. There is no tactic because I take with the rook. My idea is that if I trade these bishops, he loses a very powerful attacking piece. He loses a very powerful attacking piece. Try to be aggressive here. Keep the pressure up. Can I go here? Can I just do that, guys? How is black going to attack me now? And my rook is ready to start taking stuff. So what is black going to do? I'm about to have 3 pawns if they let me take this. I'm about to have 3 pawns. It's a lot of pawns. It is a lot of pawns. I want to go here now. Don't get forked, Nelson. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, my friend. All right, we got to get a pawn going here, I think. Let's go. Let's go. 6 points, my friends. We did it. We did it. We got 6 points in a Titled Tuesday. Oh, man. 92. I had one mistake there, which thankfully our opponent didn't capitalize on. Let's see what it was. Rook d7 was my big mistake. Ooh. Oh, they had a beautiful tactic. Knight takes b2. Then you force the king away from the defense of the knight. And then black is right back in the game, and it's equal, according to the engine. Thankfully for me, they missed that one, and then 91, top engine move. Because they have all these tactics, right? Where they can sack and then take a knight, or somehow like I'm losing this pawn, and if I push, then this gets very scary. So yeah, best move is just get the knight out of there, defend the threat, and there's nothing. Black has nothing. Would I have had enough time to checkmate at the end? Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Because it's 1 second increment. You get 1 second every time, and this was very straightforward. I was gonna go here next. They have to give up the rook, and then I just get another queen, and they're gonna have to give up this rook as well. Black can't really do anything. So yeah, getting an extra second every time. This is super easy. I just had too many pawns. Had too many pawns. Yeah, I almost broke 2,500. Got a bunch of rating points from that one. Man. So, 6 out of 11. Very happy. I'm very happy with that. I mean, I think with the exception of the person who resigned immediately, everybody I played was rated higher than me, right? Let's see if that's true. Yeah, so we had that one person that just quit. I played a 2,600, a 2,700, a 3,200. 27, 20. Yeah, everyone was higher than me. Yep. So, cool. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Exactly, Rob. Harvesting masters for points. Exactly. Yeah, breaking 2,500. Have I hit? Yeah. I've hit 2,500. My blitz rating all time is 2,541. So I've been there. But it's nice. It's nice to get back up there. I usually don't play well on Titled Tuesdays, so this was a cool experience. I'll be a GM in a few days. Yeah. Only it worked that way. The key in the rook endings is shield the king. Yeah, so I mean that's one part of it. Like obviously you can't let the rooks constantly check you, so that's what I was setting up, but also I'm keeping an eye on my pawns, right? So like this second rank is very important because if I thought about playing this move, right? But then the rook comes down and then starts taking stuff, and you see that all of a sudden one mistake now and the game is a draw according to Stockfish, right? And I mean maybe I even lose, right? It's somehow. So it's really important that you don't let your opponent's pieces get super active like that. So that's why rook e2 was a strong move, and then here I'm just defending, protecting, and now finally I can start pushing the pawns, right? And there's not really going to be anything black can do if I keep them together. I probably could sacrifice these at this point and still win, but I don't really have to. Like, there's no reason to do that. I can, even if they attack me here, I can just play F3 and look at how everything's defended, right? So when you have the option to go with a super solid setup, it usually makes sense. You just do it. It takes some of the risk out of the game, right? Now, sometimes you don't have that luxury. Maybe you only have one pawn and you only get one opportunity to push it and you got to just go with it. But in this game, I had 3. They're connected. Everything is nice and pretty. Like, I can definitely take my time and do that. So, yeah, that's what happened there. And then, yeah, black was trying to you know, get tricky, but as long as I keep the king protected, there's not really anything they can do. Yep. All right, guys, it's lunchtime for me. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Steven. Thank you guys for being here. And yeah, it was a good tournament. I don't know. Maybe I'll check next time and give you an update or something. I think this might be my best title Tuesday. I can't remember if I ever got more than 6. I don't know if there's an easy way to see that or not. But anyway, see you guys later.